And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country.
This story I'm going to tell you had its beginning in the South Pacific islands of Pu'amotu, where a Mormon missionary who expected to spend his life among the natives married the beautiful daughter of a high chief. From this diverse background came the man Frank Gruard, whom history has labeled the greatest scout of all. This is the lovely Marama, Polynesian mother of Frank Gruard, whose legacy of island blood sparked the amazing adventures that were to befall her son Frank on the mainland.
Mama, look, seashell.
Oh, my little son, what a fine shell. And you are a fine little fish. All wet and salty.
I swim like fish.
Yes, and you grow big and strong, little grandson of chief. Someday you grow up to be High Chief of Ireland.
Papa, see? I find shell.
Well, that's a real treasure. You'd better go hunt for another one. Play on your beloved island, my son, while you still can.
I find one for you, Papa.
You are troubled, my husband. The letter, it has brought bad news.
News that'll not be easy for you to hear, Marama. The church has ordered my return to America.
Not to stay.
Yes. They have a pastorate for me.
No. No, you cannot go.
My dear, I know what a blow this is for you. I cannot leave you and my son. You are my wife. If you love me...
Benjamin, I love you. I will go with you.
In 1869, Frank Gruard was 19. He served the United States as mail rider, carrying the mail 180 miles through the Montana Indian country.
Come on,
He is not white man. He is Indian. He is enemy. Who are you? What tribe?
No tribe.
Your face is not a white man's face.
No.
You are Indian. Some kind of Indian. What blood have you? Sioux? Crow?
I don't know.
White man stole you. You were brought up among whites. What name have you?
Frank Gruard.
High Sitting Bull.
Chief of the Sioux.
You are afraid.
No.
You will be afraid. Bring him. Not time. Here!
So this is what you saved me for, Chief Sitting Bull. To kill me by slow torture. Well, you bloodthirsty savage. You won't tie me to that stake without a struggle.
He will die when I command you. There!
If you're waiting for me to cry, Uncle, you'll never hear it. Even if you cut out my heart.
Stop. It is enough. Rise up, man without fear. Tortuous test. You are a man of brave heart. It is my will. You shall not die. When first I saw you in buffalo coat, I think you are brown bear standing up. Now I give you Indian name, Standing Bear. You will live here among Sioux. I make you brother of Sitting Bull. My will is spoken.
Standing Bear, most brave of heart. I love you. I want to have you for my husband. I will ask my brother Sitting Bull to give you to me.
All right, I'll make the trade. Pete, bring me that half sack of flour. Give it to her.
Thank you.
I smell bread.
I baked bread for you, my beloved. Eat, and it will make you strong.
Buffalo!
Sitting Bull is our war chief. He will talk to us of what is happening.
Government of white man has broken sacred promises written on parchment, given to us by Great Father. All around us, white men swarm over land like locusts. We are island of Indians in lake of whites.
Government of white man sends soldiers to fight us.
Crazy Horse, speak truth. If we wish to live, we must fight. Soldiers come shooting. They want war. We will give them what they ask for. War! Tell your young men to spare no one. Save nothing. Let no enemy live.
Enemy already in your camp. He is husband of your sister, man you call Standing Bear.
No, Standing Bear is not white. He does not look like whites. He looks like Indian.
Whatever his color, he is traitor. I see him talk in whispers to white men at trading posts. When we fight against whites, he will be against Sioux.
He will not live to betray Sioux. I have spoken. Where is Standing Bear?
He's gone to hunt antelope. Wait, my brother. Why do you ask for Standing Bear?
It is said he is a traitor.
No, it is not true.
Chief Crazy Horse himself has seen Standing Bear whisper to white men at agency. In war with whites, he will betray us, and many Sioux will die because of him. To save my people, Standing Bear must die.
No! No!
Standing Bear! At last I found you.
What's wrong? I watched you ride up the trail. And behind you, 3 braves ride the same trail.
They saw me?
No, you were hidden by the trees.
Those 3, Sitting Bull sent them to kill you.
Why?
They say you go whisper to white traders.
It is true. The traders asked me to tell them who was making bad trouble, selling liquor to the Indians. I was helping your people.
My brother will never believe. My people went to make war on whites. He fears you will take the side of the whites and betray us.
I can't fight against the whites. They're my own people.
Then you must go, my beloved. Ride swiftly to your people and never return.
You mean leave you?
I send you because you are heart of my heart. I want you to live.
Rico, you are my wife. I love you. I can't leave you.
Please, go quickly before they come and kill us both.
That's my story, General Crook. For the first 2 years, I was a captive under constant guard. They wouldn't even give me a gun. They were always suspicious of me. I only stayed because of the Indian girl, who was my wife. I owe my life to her twice over. I wouldn't have left her now, except that staying meant certain death for her as well as for myself.
It's a remarkable story, Grouillard. I can see why you were so highly recommended to me as a scout. After 6 years with the Sioux, you must be thoroughly acquainted with their country. Take a look at this map. I'm starting a campaign next month that will take us up toward the Powder River, the Tongue, perhaps on to the Bighorn. You think you can get us through?
Sir, I know every foot of that country.
Good. We need men like you. I'll put you on the payroll today as an Army scout.
My chief, I bring you word of bad trouble.
Speak, that we may know it.
Man we call Standing Bear, scout for General 3 Stars. Lead white army into Sioux country.
Standing Bear know what no white man know of. Speak Sioux language. Know Sioux thoughts. Ride all secret trails. Know all hiding places. We who teach him must kill him before he lead white men against Sioux.
Kill him.
Young Eagle, you go. Take 5 warriors. Find Standing Bear. Do not come back unless you bring him, alive or dead.
Young Eagle, bring him.
You sent for me, General Crook?
Yes, sit down, Frank. I'm going to send out a scouting party, and I think you're the man to head it. Our reinforcements from Fort Fetterman haven't come through, and I haven't heard a word from General Terry. I'm afraid he may have run into trouble.
It's very probable, sir. Thousands of Sioux and Cheyennes are in hostility and absent from the agencies.
Exactly. And there are increasing rumors of the massacre of our cavalry. Frank, you know the Sioux country better than any other scout. I want you to find out what's going on. Locate the villages with the hostile Indians, see what they're up to.
Yes, sir.
I know this is going to be a dangerous mission. I'll give you a company of men to escort you, and you can have your pick of the scouts.
I'll take one scout, sir. Big Bat Fourier. And no soldiers.
But this is a dangerous mission.
That's true, sir. 2 scouts alone have a better chance to get through.
All right. When can you start?
Immediately, sir. We'll go up to Goose Creek and stay there until sundown. Then we'll hit the trail into the Sioux country. Bat, look up the ravine.
I don't see nothing.
Look like a man on horseback. Could be an Indian.
Could it be it was not man, but elk?
Could be it was a Sioux scout watching us. Let's get out of here before they bring a war party down on us. We found the Indians, all right. There's a Sioux war party down in the valley. They're coming in from all directions, hundreds of them.
Do you think they find our trail?
They're within a few hundred yards of where we passed in the night. It'll be a miracle if they don't spot our tracks. Follow me. We'll have to ride for our lives.
Says they don't take too much more like this.
Yeah, they're pretty badly used up.
We don't sight Indians in a long time. Maybe they don't find our tracks.
Chances are they did. In this forest, they could be 2 miles behind us and heading by the trees.
Maybe we better take good look with glasses. If we don't see Indians, we can rest horses.
We'll climb to the crest.
I think he's scouting party.
Sioux scouts, 6 of them.
Yes. They come after us, all right. They track us.
They're aiming to come over the ridge ahead of us and cut us off.
What do we do now?
There's an old Sioux hunting trail that leads up to the snowy ridge. I hunted there when I was a captive. If we can get through to that, we've got a chance. If they cut us off, we're dead men.
It's better we go fast.
They can't cut us off now, but if they come on us, keep to the right.
They're on us now.
Into the woods.
Do not get away, Standing Bear. We take you. Kill you slow.
They're Sitting Bull's men.
You want scalping party?
No, they want me. Sitting Bull is out for revenge. Gotta make a run for it, Bat. Well, I cover you.
No, I stay. Alone, you don't have a chance with the 6 of them.
In that case, let's try something.
As long as they can see the horses, they'll think we're still here. You crawl on your belly till you're back in the timber. I'll stay here and fire now and then so they don't get wise. Then I'll follow. Get going, Bat.
You cannot go up in air or down on ground. We get you standing bear.
Maybe, and maybe not. Charging our position.
They're going to be surprised to find horses in those scalps, eh?
They'll be after us now. If we don't keep ahead of them, they'll have our scalps yet. The country to the east of us is great game country. It's crawling with Indians. All of them hostile.
So?
It's our only way out.
You make the joke. It is a wall of rock, many 100 feet high.
There's a squirrel's path across the face of it. More than a foot wide. We'll have to scale it.
If I was a strong man, I could not make it. Sacre bleu. It is impossible.
Not with death riding behind us. Come on, Bat. We've got to make it. That's our only way out.
Sacre bleu.
Don't look down, never look down!
Merci, les bon Dieu.
Look over yonder. You'll like what you see.
General Cook's camp. But for you and les bon Dieu, I never see again.
Well, I guess we can tell the general where we can find his Indians.
Frank lived to serve his country with unfailing courage and daring for many years. And General Crook once said he'd rather lose 1/3 of his command than Frank Gruart. He became known as the greatest of all Indian scouts. Truly, a man without fear.